It's Thursday again already. Cheers, guys. Happy Thirsty Thursday. I hope your Thursday is thirsty like mine is. I got my brown ale this week, and it's pretty good. It's full of hops, that's for sure. It's bitter. Tastes good. Looks pretty good too. I don't know if I'd really call it a brown. It's almost kind of a reddish brown. I don't know if you can see that or not. But, got a nice cap on it. Got good lacing. Carbonated good. It's not very clear. And I know the reason why. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'll tell you. I forgot to add the Irish moss during the boil. Oops. But when I was brewing, usually I got everything all laid out, the hops, and stuff as I'm adding it, and forgot to set out the Irish moss. So, and then I got 2 sheets to the wind when I was brewing it anyway, so that didn't help matters. But oh well, I don't care if it's clear or not. Tastes good. So yeah, it's got a nice tannish colored head on it. It's good stuff. So yeah, last Sunday I went to the Foreigner and Styx concert, and that was a really good time. Those guys still kick ass. I mean, both bands were really good. Foreigner was better in my opinion, but Styx put on a good show too. And in the intro there I played Mr. Roboto by Styx. And the reason I played that is because them guys didn't play it. It's like, come on. That's the all-time classic of them guys, I was really disappointed they didn't play that, but I did go look at my beer too. Well, I didn't actually see that Iowa State Fair, I don't know who's in charge of the beer. They need to get their act together, in my opinion. The display that they had was just a 4x4 glass case, and I'll bet they only had 20, maybe 30 bottles in it with ribbons on them. And then otherwise they just had lists there with all the people that won ribbons. So not all the ones that had ribbons were displayed, which that's not fair to. I don't know why they did that, but that's not fair to the people who did get ribbons, in my opinion. I mean, we put a lot of work into making those beers, and we should get some recognition out of it, you would think. But I am coming home with 2 third-place ribbons. I'll be getting those in the mail pretty soon. And no, I don't have the third shittiest beer. I actually tied for 3rd place. And that's another thing. I mean, I had the same exact points as the other guy that got 3rd place too. But both them guys in both them classes got their name on the website, and I didn't. I mean, to be fair, I should have had both of our names on the website, but whatever. I don't know who's doing that, but they need to figure that out. But I am super happy that I got 3rd place with both those beers, my rhubarb and my Belgian wit. I never would have imagined. My first year going into it, I didn't expect anything. I thought I'd do fairly decent, 5th, 6th, 10th, or something like that. I don't know how many are in each class that I did enter them in, but there was, this year there was 82 exhibitors with 277 beers in 31 categories. So there's a lot of people doing that. And to get third place for my first year, I mean, either it's beginner's luck or I actually do make pretty good beer. I guess. That's good. Makes me feel pretty good. So when I get the ribbons, I'll definitely show you guys. So that'll be kind of cool. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed when I went down to the Iowa State Fair and saw the beer display. I mean, even people that got first place, their bottles were not displayed and their ribbons. They had second and third place people in that case, and it's like, at least have everybody that got first in there on display so people could see it. I mean, yeah, it's just a brown bottle, but still, at least, you know, have that. And I don't know, I think that was kind of a joke, in my opinion. Just the whole thing, you know, me getting third place, it's like I'm on a list there, you know. They had all the winners of the ribbons on a list, and it's like, I still don't know how my cream ale or my wheat IPA did. They could have had all 277 beers on how they did on the list down there, and they didn't have nothing. I mean, it was a joke, really. I mean, I'm really upset with the whoever is in charge of that. At least, you know, have it somewhat so people get recognition for it, you know. It's like, I don't know. Now I gotta wait for the score sheets to come in the mail before I even know how the other two did. And I don't know. Whatever. And the website too, you know, they could have done a much better job on the website too. And I should have been on there, in my opinion. But I'm impatient, you know, and I'd like to know how I did. And so I'm sure there's other brewers out there too that are disgusted. It's like, come on, it's the Iowa State Fair, you know, it's a statewide competition, and they got it set up like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys caught any of the casting of the main meet over the weekend, but I know I was watching it, and it looks like Maniac and all them guys out there are having a really good time. Look like a blast. But some of you guys knew I said in some of the casts that I sent some of my beer out there to Maniac, and they got some footage, or Maniac got some footage of them trying it, you know, Jake and Steve 45 and Marco, and trying my beer. And so I'll put a link down below in the description of that video for you guys so you can see that. It's kind of cool. Thanks Maniac for doing that for me. That's kind of cool. And if you're watching it, my video, cheers man, thank you. Oh yeah, and Maniac, send my empty bottles back, would you? Just kidding. So that's about all I got to talk about this week, guys. Saturday, I'm going to go to Des Moines and get my ingredients for my Oktoberfest and my pumpkin ale. I already got the pumpkin. I need the rest of the ingredients for it. And Sunday, I'm going to be brewing Oktoberfest lager. So I got to get that going. It takes a little bit longer to go, so. I got to get it going, get it ready for October. But while I'm down there, near Des Moines is a hop farm. And I've been texting the guy, the owner or co-owner or one of the owners of the Central Iowa Hops. And it's right by Des Moines, so I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get some footage of that. And the hops are about ready, he says. So I think either this weekend or next for sure, he said they're going to be ready. So I'll definitely be getting some hops. I'll give you guys a little tour of the hop farm. I've been there before. It's pretty cool. So get some footage of that. And that'll be next week for sure. So I want to thank you guys for watching today. Cheers. I'm out. See you next Thursday.